Access Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Access Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Pat kind of feel too.
Yeah, this is
expected.
Alright, cool.
Woo! Well, niggas, bitch, y'all didn't know. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you.
I'll say a little louder than that. It's 2024.
2024, new energy, right?
You gotta say a little bit.
New energy. Say it with your chest.
Sorry, a little phlegm. You know, nothing too serious, but.
Good morning! Happy New Year.
You can start with that. You can start with that if you want. You know?
Listen, we said new energy, right?
Yeah, you're right.
We said new energy.
But yes, it is a happy New Year's. It is a good, beautiful morning. Traffic wasn't that bad for all of you who gonna get that storm. I hope you did all your grocery shopping. And speaking of grocery shopping and all the storm stuff.
Wait. Before we get into that.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah.
Okay, before we get into all of that, small talks and such. This is Tiug Of War. Your favorite show on Access Radio.
Take this on. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, see? Nah. He ain't never paid. He ain't never ready.
You know.
This is your boy King of Paddles.
Monty the guy.
Who are you?
I got a little phlegm. I can't speak too loud.
Yeah, he a little sick.
I sound like a teenager and my voice start cracking out. not on live. No, thank you.
But for all of y'all out there, y'all made it. Well, it's January 6th. Y'all made it 6 days into the new year.
Yeah. Hopefully with no bullshit, but you know.
I mean, there's probably some bullshit. There's probably some bullshit, right? Hopefully it's minor bullshit, though. Like, nothing like life-changing. Good morning, Shahida Purdy.
Good morning.
Right. But this is Tiug Of War, your favorite show. Right? I don't care what anybody. I don't care what nobody say. This is your favorite show.
It's
Happy New Year, Shahida.
And this is your favorite show anywhere. Remember, we are on all platforms. So when I say anywhere, anytime, any place, I Access Radio all.
But now you said you said we everywhere.
Yes.
We is everywhere.
We are on Instagram, Facebook. We even on what's that? The
Roku,
podcast for
Boxcast.
Yeah, but that's what it is. Boxcast, Roku TV,
Twitch, Apple TV, Fire TV, huh? Mixcloud. I ain't even heard of that, but we up there too. Twitter. Oh, we on well, it's not Twitter no more. It's X. X. Right.
We on X now.
We on all of that. Right. Good morning, Katrina. Good morning. Yes. Happy New Year to you.
But if you follow any one of me or
King of Paddles,
my coworker over here,
that's all it is now. Mother, we've been doing this for going on 2 years, and I'm just a coworker.
Yeah, right now.
Damn.
Once the cameras come on, you already know you the.
Damn, you
the
say
opposition at the moment.
New year, he trying to change the energies out here.
Yes. So if y'all want, you can. The show is usually in one of our links in our bio on our social media.
On our stories.
On our stories, we post
Reels,
it, put it out there.
Everywhere.
Yes. Oh, speaking of that, I heard something good about people going back and looking at our shows, but you can go ahead.
Oh, word. Yeah. You heard good stuff. You heard good stuff.
Yeah,
Who was talking about
giveaways, and cash prizes. That's what I heard.
Oh, that's
right.
right.
To us. Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's right. There is a giveaway.
Yes.
So I'm glad he brought that up. So for the first person that can call in and tell us the last 5, what was it?
The old hair refreshers.
Old hair refreshers. That's what it's called.
Book on the way. We ain't forget about y'all. Book on the way.
Yeah. The first person that can call in
Happy New Year's.
that is not one of our significant others.
Yeah. Don't cheat.
Right? I had to throw. We had to throw that out there. I will personally cash up you $15. I will personally cash up you $15 right here on the air. Right? But you have to be the first one to call in with with the last 5 old head refreshers.
For those of you who might not know where to find it, so if I were you, right, I'll take out your handy dandy phone, maybe your laptop, and I go on iAccess Radio, on YouTube.
Peace, Tyrone. Happy New Year.
Go to lives, right, and then when you're scrolling down, just look for the Tiug Of Wars in the captions. Scroll through, listen. All of them are funny. You listen for that last part, and you hear me say "old hair refresher." You listen, write it down. You give us a call at 347-708-0216. And you get your cash prize.
Talika said, "Wow." Yeah, good morning to you, Talika.
Yeah, good morning. But no cheating.
All right. Now, if you don't want to go into past lives and stuff like that, you could also hop on YouTube because we up there, right? And in your search bar, you look up Tiug Of War iAccess Radio, right? And you're gonna find all of our shows, right? You look for the last 5 ones. You give us an old head refresher, right? But now, what happens on this show? What happens? Explain that. Explain how the show goes.
Watch videos, talk about videos, and we debate about it.
Yeah. Then, right, that's the first part. Then, second part, we got a random rant where we scour the interwebs, right? And sometimes it's stuff that Shav wrote to us. Sometimes it's stuff that we found. Right? It could be something that we heard on the radio on our way down here.
Or everyday life,
Or everyday life, too. Like, it's random. We talk about it. Right? And we talk about it. Sometimes we might debate about it. But sometimes it's like, nah, I agree with this one. we on the same page. And we talk about it. Then, at the end of the show, we have
the old hair refresher.
The old head refresher, and boy, are they doozies. Yeah, the words that this fool be finding.
First of all, they are the words of the new generation. If you do not like it, you can either get with the times or you can stay in the past.
I'm gonna stay in the past.
It's alright, you old fart. It's alright.
Listen, you know what? At least my words make sense.
Yeah, no, it's alright. They make sense for your time. Back then it was a lot more easier.
Really?
Yeah.
It was easier.
Yeah.
It was so much easier. It definitely was. Because I'd be damned if back in the day I was called a Rizzler. Right? Out here sounding like a Batman villain. He sent an emoji. It was an emoji.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an emoji. That's how they when they can't figure out which emoji it is, they just write it out. Yeah. But without further ado, right? First and foremost, don't forget to call us, right? 347-708-0216. And if you hear a topic, right, that we debating and you like my side and love everything that I'm saying, drop a heart emoji.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. You're right. Just like you don't have to go and drop a basketball emoji for him.
No. Everybody shooting in the gym. I've been seeing
Nah, but not everybody shooting in the gym, but everybody deserves some love.
Nah, that's not true.
Yeah, everybody
deserves love.
Everybody deserves love. Right? Everybody. It's a whole lot easier to find some love than it is to make it in the NBA.
No. Oh, you go overseas, you make a lot more money than some of these players nowadays.
But you gotta make it so that people want you overseas. if people go overseas, you go to foreign countries and you can find love a whole lot easier. You can find that basketball game.
That's temporary love. That's paid love.
Listen, whatever you want to call it, whether it's love for the bag or love for the person, it's still love. No. Yeah,
I can't.
You see how this goes? We debating all the time. All the time it's debating.
No paid love for me.
Nah, no paid love.
No.
Nah, you don't have that bag. You don't have the bag for it.
No.
I mean, if you make it in the NBA, yes, you will.
Nah, it's an expensive habit that I don't plan on pursuing. So no.
You don't plan on pursuing, but you've done it before.
Yeah. No, I've said that.
No, you didn't say that. You never said that you didn't, though.
That is also true.
Uh-huh.
But before we get into our thing, I just want your thoughts on this whole storm thing, right?
Storm thing?
What do you think it is with people going into supermarkets and just buying out all of the toiletries? Because I went into the supermarket, I think the last storm, and they was in there like...
Trey Line, what's up, man?
What's going on, Trey Line?
Happy New Year. He was responding to Trey Line. Yeah, so you said supermarket, toiletries, and such. Go ahead.
What do you think of that? Because I get it, but then again, I don't get it.
No, okay.
Like, I understand buying food that will last you just in case it's like a bad storm and you have to stay inside. But the toiletries, I feel like, do you have to buy off all of them? Because it's not like hand towels. It's like people are coming in and just putting their hand in the aisles and sliding all the tissues and toiletries into their carts. I don't get it, understand it.
I'm going to say it, and it's going to move it. Somebody gonna have a reaction to it. Somebody going to get offended by what I'm saying.
Okay.
Right? That right there is trapped rodent syndrome. That's what I'm calling. I don't care if it's a real thing or not. But here's what happens, right? If you ever seen rodents or animals and stuff like that, right? When they trapped, right? Well, when they feel like they trapped, whether they are or it's imaginary, right? They gonna do whatever it is. Buffalo Don, what's up?
What's going on? Good morning. Happy New Year's.
They're gonna do whatever it takes, whatever they feel is necessary.
Dave Perry said it's not even gonna snow that bad. Yes, but people hear storm and they start running to supermarkets now.
And they're gonna do whatever it is, even if they imagine it.
Okay.
To try to what they imagine is gonna help them survive. Like how picking up all the toilet paper and is gonna help you survive. Listen. I've been in quite a few storms in my life, right? I'm 30 years in, and I've been through quite a few storms, good and bad, right? Hurricanes, etc. And I have never needed that much toilet paper a day in my life, right?
So do you think it is
it's stupid
a marketing thing? Out there, I'm using that.
No, it's not even honestly, it's not even a marketing thing. Cause see, if it was a marketing thing, you would see. Where these companies you will see these companies like Scott's and Cottonelle and all of them being like, hey, storms is coming, don't get caught out there. Like, you'll see commercials and advertisements for that. But you don't even see that. They like, but stop getting our stuff right now. Like,
I think it is the fear of not having it, or the last time it was a bad storm and they didn't have it.
Talika out here Talika mad right now. She said, so that made Reggie an old head because he's 30 years in.
No.
Nah?
Not yet.
Nah.
He need a little bit more seasoning than Reggie.
Hey, that's cool. I ain't seasoned enough. I gotta cook a little bit more.
Yeah.
Alright. But now, so wait, you were saying.
Yeah, so I just think that sometimes it is fear, but it is not marketing to the point where, like you said, they are broadcasting these things. But I do think it is marketing as far as world events are gonna trigger companies to get more money. Like, I feel like anytime a storm is mentioned, whether it's true or not, certain but stocks go up in certain things. Like, they're gonna buy it in bulk instead of...
Honestly, though, I think that's more of... crap, what's the word? Crap, I can't remember the word. But it's more of... That's a side effect of it. Because, again, like, most companies, if they know something like that's... Like, if... Like, you've seen, like, Lysol and stuff like that. Yeah. They marketed towards COVID, right? Like, they was out here, hey, COVID and our products and all of that stuff like that. They was marketing towards that. They was like, hey, I see this, whatever. Katrina said, like, y'all drink water any other time of the year, but one storm comes and y'all gotta go and buy it all up a week. Y'all gotta buy it all a week out and then try and return it.
Yeah,
see,
that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of,
but like,
I think it's fear drives a lot of that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, people were buying it out of fear, not because it's marketed to that. Like I said, like when COVID was here, over here, you had companies like Lysol and Clorox and stuff like that. They marketed towards that. They was like, hey, listen, this is our time to shine. Like, it was our time to shine before that, but now it's our time to really shine. They was like, yo, 2020 is our year. We getting this bag. With Cottonelle, Charmin's, all the rest, like all the toilet paper companies and stuff like that, those toiletry companies, they wasn't marketed towards it. It was like, hey, well, I mean, y'all always gonna need us, but we don't really have to market towards this. But they was still pulling in that bag just the same as Lysol and Clorox and all that. They was like, I mean, we wasn't trying to, but
You don't need that stuff, shells or the fingers in the what?
Or the finger in the tissue roll? I'm not. Tyrone, I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that one a little bit more.
That was a little old headish for us. Yeah. Kind of went over my head.
See, I ain't say all of that. I ain't say. See, this is how you. This is how you got in trouble the last time.
My bad. 2024. I'm trying to hold my tongue, trying to be a little nicer, but as you see, it didn't work.
But like, I think all of those companies, they was just making that bag as a side effect of it, of just people being stupid. Because honestly, truly, that's all they really was. People was just out here being stupid. Because again, like when COVID had came through, all those storms and stuff like that. What are you doing with all of that toilet paper and things like that? If a storm come through over here, you will use all that toilet paper and everything to help save you? No, because all that's going.
Thumbs up. I don't know who it was. Shout out to the thumbs up.
Hey, all that's gonna do is get soaked up. If a flood come through, you've lost all of that toiletries. Ain't soaking nothing up. If when I hear a storm come through, where I'm going? I'm going to Home Depot and I'm buying sand. Right? I'm buying sand, I'm buying salt. Why? Because that stuff soaks up over there. If I hear, floods and stuff like that coming through, well, that stuff soaks up water. It keeps the water out the crib.
Trina said, like COVID and the great toilet paper
hoarding.
I don't recall
Explosive diarrhea being a side effect of COVID, but herd mentality at its greatest. Exactly.
Okay.
Right? That's exactly what it is. Tyrone said 1 square, I meant. Right? Like.
1 square. That's kind of dangerous and risky.
Yeah.
1 square at a time is kind of.
And nowadays, you don't really, like, you got it over here, you ain't really buying 2-ply no more, because 2-ply, like, $4 a roll. Okay, but that 1-ply, you like, all right, cool, I got that 1-ply, put a little bit more. Talika said, can we get into the first video? I'm interested.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Hey, can we just.
All right, you know what?
It's our first year back a little bit. Can we get a little bit of seeds? Can we get a little bit of
You know what, though? No, but you know what? Our viewers asked.
You're right.
So we gonna get into it.
Man, I'm not always a nice.
Go ahead, Al.
Man.
Get into that.
So I get a message yesterday to tell this damn story again. And I'm for the shits. So here we go. People, meet Jonas Carlson. This brilliant individual decides to break into a homeowner's home using the doggy door. Now, while trying to enter the home, he gets stuck. Head in, ass out. Now, as luck would have it, the homeowner's 2 German shepherds spot Mr. Jonas's juicy peaches hanging out the doggy door. They then proceeded to rip Mr. Jonas's pants and repeatedly violate this man's starfish. Now, this guy was probably on the inside like, what are you doing, step doggy? I mean, them damn dogs was just prepping your starfish for jail, my man. I could have sworn I seen something like this on the hub. What makes this even funnier is that after the whole ordeal and he got caught, he's going to turn around and then try to sue the homeowners for $850,000 for their German shepherds repeatedly violating his starfish. Who the hell trained these German shepherds? Look at that face. That is definitely the face of despair. Oh, you gonna constantly have that face in jail, homie.
that lawsuit. That man needs to lose that lawsuit. I don't know what happened after that, if he won or lost, but I hope and pray that judge rules against him, right, and rules in favor of those German shepherds. Because why in the entire hell? Katrina said it. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes. And that's exactly what he did. Talika said, "Oh nah, that was wild." Listen,
I think he's going to win.
Why?
Because
Why do you think he's gonna win? Because I don't think he is.
It wasn't like it was self-defense.
I'm against him winning that lawsuit.
No, he's gonna win.
I'm against him winning that lawsuit.
Because it wasn't like it was self-defense, right? He got defiled by two animals, not consently, might I add, right? So that's already, trauma from my trauma, because I don't know what kind of freaky animals you got that just decided, let's rip off this man's pants and do away with his backside. But that, I don't know. Yeah, this just
They watched a little bit too many videos on the hub.
No, I can't do that. And if I'm not mistaken, there was another incident like this when I believe, if I'm not, a couple years back, there was something happen like this with a lady did this to a man. He broke in and she fed him, pumped him full of nothing but.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then slept with him for I don't know how many, 7 days straight or something like that.
Hold on, Katrina says, so is he expecting puppies now? What kind of crossbreed would that be?
That's just. I feel bad for him. I really do.
Don said that's good for him. He got what he deserved. That sounded like a heart emoji right there. No. Listen, the moment go ahead.
He breaks into the house and would have got assaulted by a human, then attacked by the dogs, then you get what you deserve. But you got defiled by animals, and you didn't even steal nothing yet. And it's not really breaking and entering if you're halfway in. If I put my arm in your window, it's not really breaking and entering.
Technically it would be, because his head and half of his body was already in that house. But not only that, he was at the very least. Sandy said he's lucky that's all they did to him. No. But look, at the very least, right? At the very minimum, he's getting hit with trespassing, because the moment that he walked off that sidewalk and onto their property, past their gates, past their property line, right? He was trespassing. And so now, you got to remember, dogs protect their property. So, he's on their property now. Fuck the owners. Mm-hmm. He's on their property. What did they do? Talika said, I think it can go both ways, because he could win the case depending on judge, but he do get what he deserves. So therefore, heart and basketball. No. You out here playing both sides.
He does not get.
No. But wait. He does get what he deserves, because Katrina said you was still where you shouldn't have been. That's that white people nonsense. Yeah, listen. He came through onto somebody else's property. Okay. Right? He trespassed on their property. And they dog
said the dog didn't have consent from the person in the question. Thank you.
Dogs can't ask for consent. They can't ask for consent. And you consented to being raped the moment that you trespassed on that property.
Whoa. No.
Listen.
Once you break in entering, you consent to having self-defense done upon you. That wasn't what happened. He did not consent.
All right, let me ask you a question.
No one breaks into a house and thinks, yes, I might get raped. No, that's not a thing.
If you break into my house, you are consenting to anything that I do to you.
No.
Yes, that's exact. If you break into
the realm of self-defense, it wasn't like that.
In the realm of self-defense, I could have killed his ass.
Yes, you could have.
I could have shot.
Self-defense is nothing what he did. You could have won, but that's not what happened. He did not die. He got, first of all, and he paid for my pants, which got ripped, right? Your dogs ripped my pants. That's already money I need. I need money from my therapist, because, money from my hospital bill, because I'm pretty sure them animals did what they had to do and finished. And there was 2 of them. So that's 2 rounds.
And they big. I used to have a German Shepherd.
So 2 rounds.
And those ain't the Americanized German Shepherd. Those are the German ones.
Flushed out of stuff that I need to get. That's 2, right? So that's already what 3 counts we got. So we asked for 8,000. I'd ask for way more. You're bugging. I don't know who your lawyer is, who your representative, but you should ask for more, right?
Katrina said he got broke and entered into.
No,
he did. That's exactly what they did. They broke him and entered him.
Those 3 things. I don't know if he ever sees this, but the 3 things: your clothes, your humility, and your hospital bills.
Okay, cool. So I paid for all of that. You still going to jail for breaking and entering and trespassing.
Trespassing, what's that? A couple of months of community service? I'll do that. I stole my money, though. I need my money. It's my money that I need it out.
Let's see. Let's see what breaking and entering gets you right now. Right?
No, trespassing. He ain't breaking and entering yet. He got halfway there.
Well, you know what? Let's figure out what's breaking and entering. Right? Let's figure that out.
Yes, they what? Yes,
they can.
He said it right when. Oh, thank you.
He said it right. It was rape.
Oh, the dogs knew what the human asked rape is rape. But the dogs down making you question what's going on that's what I'm saying, what's going on in the household. Thank you, Tyrone, because there's no way, like you said, animals are supposed to protect, not rape. And it ain't like, oh, they dry humped him, they ripped off his pants and knew where to go.
Yeah. They knew exactly where to go.
So what's going on in that freaky ass house that your animals looked at a butt and was like, I know exactly what to do?
You ever heard of doggy style?
No,
that's all they saw. They saw doggy style.
No. Animals' butts are already out there and got no clothes. These animals
they
take their pants off and get busy with the butthole.
They was like, ooh, look at that hanging out there. Yup. No. So now I found legal definition of breaking and entering. Yeah. The act of gaining passage into and entering another's property as a building or vehicle without privilege or by force.
He didn't get there yet. Trespassing. What we got for trespassing? He didn't get there yet.
He ain't get there? What's trespassing definition?
Yep. Katrina said it was like the guy who. Oh, sorry. Katrina said it was like the guy who was in the middle of breakfast into what? Oh, breaking into a house, fell through the skyline
and the skyline and landed on a knife and tried to sue the homeowner. Yeah. So a guy was trying to break into the house. He fell in through the sky, and he was trying to break in through the skylight. You know, the little window in the roof.
Yeah. Oh, sky. Okay, right.
And then he fell and got cut by he fell onto a knife and he tried to sue the homeowner.
Absolutely.
But now I found the legal definition of trespassing. Right. A person is guilty of trespassing when he knowingly enters or remains unlawfully in or upon premises. He willingly went in there. Right. And and stayed on that. He willingly went in there and stayed on that property.
Yes. Give me my trespassing charge, but all the rest of them, I need my money.
No, how much?
And then I'm suing for animal cruelty because there's no way animals know where the human butthole is.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Dogs hump legs.
When you're on all fours, it's in the same position as everywhere.
With clothes on, but there's no way that the animal was like, yeah, no.
Tyrone said the knife should have been put away. He has a case on that one.
That's what I'm saying. And then why is your skyline so fucking cheap that I'm falling through it?
Why is you on the skylight?
That's not the point.
Exactly.
The point is, why is it so flimsy?
But this is the same.
A human is falling through it.
Now there was a situation I had read in the news, the movie years back, right, in which Chinese food guy been up in here for like 20. Like he been in this country for about 20 years. Didn't know no English, right? And there was a sign on the door, like there was a sign on the gate that says, "No trespassing. Dogs on premises. Keep out." Right? 3 signs on the gate, very, very big, clear, visible. And he walked in there, right? And this lady's 3 pit bulls came out of her house, right? She was busy, right? They normally roaming around the property because that's their property, right? This man went into the gate, and those dogs went and attacked him, and like honestly and truly, I don't know if he's still alive right now, but I know he wished that he was dead. Right?
Tyrone said maybe he wasn't knowingly. He could have been lost trying to borrow some milk and sugar.
Why you if you trying to get some milk and sugar, why are you going through the doggy door?
White privilege. White privilege. Let me answer that question. I already knew what you was about to say. It's called white privilege.
And
they have a problem with just walking into things, opening stuff because white privilege. So
that's cool. And I want you to understand, if you come on my property with your white privilege, you're gonna get all of this black privilege that you get. Because guess what? That's exactly what them dogs gave them. Them dogs gave them colored privilege. Them dogs said, all right, cool. White privilege.
Establish rape and black people. That's not what we're going to do.
No. I'm establishing you came onto my property. You're going to get whatever the hell you're going to get. If you trespass on my property, whatever happens, that's your fault.
Oh, Tyrone said he was on a skyline trying to get a better service from his Obama phone. That happened.
You don't know somebody else's skyline, not mine. There's no way that you gonna there's nothing that you gonna say that's gonna convince me that if you come onto my property, you trespass on my property, whether it is that you get raped, shot, whoop your ass whooped, whatever the case may be, you deserve that shit.
Okay, hold on.
Because you knowingly came onto my property.
Katrina said, "Bioenvironment isn't you."
It isn't yours. So you shouldn't be in there. Yeah. Exactly. That's not your doggy door. That's not your crib.
I can't follow. All right,
that's not your property.
Hypothetical, right? So say.
Are you the Amazon guy? No. Are you the mailman? No.
Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it.
You never made it clear a dog was on guard, but it was never in the video. It never states that there was no sign, because now even if there was a sign that said the dogs are on guard, yeah, he really still ain't got the dogs could have did whatever the hell they did, right?
If we were talking about an attack,
Buffalo Don said it can go both ways because it has happened. It has happened to my family before. Your
dog raped animals. Buffalo Don, what's going on? I think
Buffalo Don.
We're talking about raping animals. Buffalo Don.
We had to put our dog down. Your dog went and raped somebody?
Buffalo Don, I think you should quickly call in to help yourself because you seem like your animals rape people.
347-708-0216.
Yeah, immediately.
Immediately. Call that one in. We need to hear this story.
Yeah,
that's wild.
So if say there was a young boy who was across the street and his ball went over the fence and it happened to him, what would you be saying?
You should have let me know first.
No. He's a young child. He's not worried about. All he knows is his ball went over the fence and he has to go get it. Being brutally attacked. Okay, yeah, it's a shame. It happens. You should have stayed out people's yards. But to hear that a young boy got defiled by two, not wild animals, but animals, domesticated animals, just to get his ball back. That story would. If it
don't state a dog is on the site, then you're in the wrong owner. That's not true. Because I can have think about it. How many people have dogs and they don't have a sign on their door? How many you go into an apartment building right now? How many people's door do you knock on and you hear that big ass dog and you don't see a sign on their door?
That's a sign right there. That bark is a sign that there's a big ass dog in there. It's different when it's out.
Oh, we got a call coming in. Good morning. Welcome to Tiug Of War. Who are we talking to?
Takaja.
Hey, Takaja, how's it going?
Good morning.
Good.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah. I know the last 5 old head refreshers.
You know the last 5 old head refreshers?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
The
Rizzler, okay.
My Heart.
Okay.
You Cap.
What was it?
You Cappin.
Okay.
Muddy.
Okay, got you.
And Zesty.
And what?
Huh?
Zesty.
Zesty?
Oh, they said nasty. I said, I don't remember that one.
All right. That was good.
Is that right?
Yeah, no, you got it right.
Make sure y'all send my money. Make sure y'all send my money.
I'm going to send you your money right now. Give me 1 second.
So, you heard it here, folks.
What's your Cash App?
Hold up.
You heard it here, folks. Our first winner of the year. Shout out to Kaja.
Send it to my grandma's Cash App.
Okay, what's your grandma's Cash App?
Kids.
Um,
Yeah.
Text it to me.
Hello?
All right.
she gonna text it to you.
All right, cool.
Shout out to
Takaja.
The first one of the year.
Right,
Yeah.
for knowing our old head refreshers. Probably got some help though.
Yeah, you know, it's all right.
That's all good. But yeah, nah. Move it. If you come on my property, right, I can do whatever the hell it is that I need to get you off my property. Guarantee you, over here when the cops got there, over here he was stood and he got arrested. Now, what do you got to say about that? Matter of fact, what am I legally able to do as somebody trespasses on my property?
First of all, we don't got time for that. We still in the first video. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Let's get to the second one. We don't want to take.
All right, go to our second video. I still want to know.
That's crazy.
My husband was having an affair with my mother while I was also dealing with severe postpartum depression after giving birth to twins when I was only 29 weeks pregnant. Their affair lasted roughly 4 months before I finally definitively caught them red-handed. But when I did confirm that the affair was happening, I left immediately with my children. And the night that I left with my daughters, my mother moved into my house with my husband. And they continued to play house until I served my husband with divorce papers that also stated I would be filing for 100% custody of our children. During this time, my husband and my mother were conspiring about how they can go about getting married and therefore having my mother be my children's stepmom and having my children be my stepsisters.
I don't know about you. This sounds like something straight off the Pornhub. This is.
First of all, what your mom look like? Let's go there, cause
That's where you want to go with this one.
to push, cause the girl she's not ugly. She's pretty attractive.
So you agree with what the husband did? Cause I'm totally against what the husband did.
I mean,
he went.
and all the. I mean,
No.
Everybody like their own shapes and sizes and colors and whatnot, but it all depends on.
Katrina said, "Are they from Alabama?"
Yeah, because the whole sister. It's not sister wife. I don't know what
No. That was. I was sleeping with you. And I was sleeping with your mama.
So your mom is gonna be your mom and your stepmom, and then your daughters that came out of
That is
are supposed to be your sisters.
First and foremost, can we just discuss how that's gonna look for Thanksgiving or Christmas time? Can you imagine having a whole family together?
That I don't. But I still want to know what her mom was like. I mean, I'm for it. I mean, if she,
You fought with what the husband did?
if you really feel like, hold on, I'm gonna give my reason.
I'm against it. He should first and foremost move it. The timing of which you had did it. Cherry said she come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee.
Wow, that's.
Listen. Katrina says, so now your grandmother is your stepmama. That everything about that is all because now can you? Katrina said again with these white people, yo, the way that this, like, I feel bad for those children. Buffalo Don said that's some crazy backwards nonsense. The way I feel bad for them children because now when you go, grandma is my stepmom. And my mom is also my mom is my mom, my grandmother is my stepmom, but also my grandma. Right?
That's the real definition of grandmama. You gotta call her grandmama. The kids for now gotta call her grandmama. They have to. But I'm gonna tell you why.
Why you agree with what the husband did?
Because, right, I'm a firm believer of you can be anywhere and find your true love. You can be getting married, right?
That's where you're going with this.
Stop right there. You can be getting married, and that same day, you can find the love of your life. And not one instant, you can love this girl, get married, but on that same day, maybe going to the grocery store, or going into the soup place to get your soup finalized or whatever, you can find the love of your life that day. So, is it wrong? Do I feel bad for Shorty? Yeah, but I really still don't know what your mom looks like. And then, on the other hand, is if you love something, I was told to let it free. So if you want full custody of the kids, that's cool. You know, I understand you're a little hurt.
That's where you're going with this.
I understand you're a little upset. Yes, I understand you're a little upset. But on the offhand, it's like, what if it got to the point where, like, I was already married a couple years in, and he really wasn't happy in the relationship. He really wasn't. He wasn't giving you his all, because in the back of his mind, he knew that lady who gave birth to you, he wanted her way more than he wanted you. So I feel like it was kind of fucked up. I feel like he shouldn't have cheated. He kind of should have just went like, hey, listen, I know we got 2 kids, we can co-parent, but this ain't working. This ain't gonna go down.
Shahida said, first of all, that whole situation is wrong. Them kids gonna grow up mentally messed up. They're gonna get beat up in school. I'm still stuck on the stance that you took on this.
Yes, why not?
Like the whole stance that you took on it still got me all the way messed up.
No. Listen. You have to. You got to be a realist. Right? It is 2024. We got to be a realist. Why would you push a relationship when one person in the relationship isn't happy? Now I can't say you can't work on it. I'm not saying that, but if he was willing to cheat with your mom in the same house, and then when you moved out, your mother moved in, it might be true love.
Nick.
It might be true love. She may make him way happier than she makes him. Kids and all. Because when she left, he wasn't like, damn, maybe I messed up. He said, nah, Mom Dukes, come in. I'm here for you. So yes, the love went so deep that he was willing to cheat on you and 2 kids, and they were married. So I feel like sometimes when the love is so strong, you gotta let it free. You gotta let it live. You gotta let it breathe. You gotta let it be what it is. Cause that house would be so toxic and messy, and just the fall out of love would be so quick, and the kids would see it. This way, you don't gotta tell the kids, hey, you start them early, hey, whatever, they're gonna co-parent, and you just agree, hey, in front of the kids, grandma and daddy just don't kiss and do all that other extra stuff. Then when they get older, you tell them what it is. That's my stance. I'm standing on it. Yeah. You got the floor now. I think I got everything I needed to out. My name is Monty. God, I approved that message.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just saying. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. That's all I'm saying.
Hold the...
What?
Oh, Don said he got hearts on both topics.
Oh, he said forgot the first.
Yo, I'm legit in tears right now. Cause
Look, even Shahida said it right. You can find love anywhere else, but family is off limits.
Nigga, family is off limits.
It's like a basketball emoji to me.
You never have sex with your daughter. That's
I mean, it's not kind of the same thing, but
Don, wait. How would you? Buffalo Don said, "How would you feel if your brother has sex with your daughter?" Don, I'm gonna need you to call in because the stuff that you're saying, it could kind of go either way. All right, I'm gonna need you to call in and explain yourself because this is sounding a little crazy.
They say when they get in trouble, they gotta say, "I'm gonna call your mom."
And when we get there, the kid's gonna be like, "That's my grandmother." So now, I gotta. Yo, I am so like distraught at your answer. Like not even distraught. I am so like thrown off by your answer. I don't even have an argument anymore. Like the whole argument that I had went all the way out the window. Cherry said, not the meme where he walking with his wife and see mama passing by.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, you gotta.
Hey,
yo, you know what be the funniest part about if I was one of them kids?
Nah.
I'd be like, when the mom getting mad. Well, when my mom, actual mom, right, is getting mad at me, which is my sister, right, I would call and be like, that's why I'm gonna call my stepmom on you. And to hear that outside in public, and then to watch the mom's sister back down because she knows she can't say nothing to her mother. Imagine me as a kid, yo, that's why I'm gonna call my stepmom on you. She gonna be like, oh, why you gonna do all that? Da, da, da. And knowing the stepmom, which is also your mom, gonna come and be like, yo, you already know how grandmas get with their grandkids, yeah. / kids.
Tyrone said grandparents raise most kids anyway.
Thank you.
Which is true.
Thank you.
But this is different. This goes way beyond grandparents raising their kids anyway.
Nope, same thing.
No, it's not.
It is. You just put a title on it.
Yo, what's the... All right.
Yeah, I think I just get basketball emojis for this one.
Here goes my thing.
Yeah, quickly.
Right? First and foremost, he was wrong. Like, first and foremost, he was wrong for doing it. Right? Just like Shahida said, family is off limits. Right? He was wrong for doing that. Right? That's that keep it in the family bullshit. But not only that, you did it when your wife over here, your wife just gave birth to your kid. Mm-hmm. Like, she just gave birth to your kid. And she's going through all the depression and stuff like that. And now, granted, that postpartum depression, I've been around quite a few women that went through that postpartum depression after they've had kids and stuff like that. And that shit is a bitch. Not only for them, but everybody that's around them. That's a bitch. But for you to go and start, it's not right, but it's a little bit different if you was just sleeping with moms, right? It was like, listen, I'm over here. She's not giving it up, whatever case may be. I'm just looking for her out. Mom happened to be there. Shit happened. Like, we got a little drunk that night, whatever the case may be. Right? But you not only slept with moms, you also had a full-blown relationship with moms. And not only that, and that joint went on for a minute. It wasn't just a little fling, and then...
But that's what I'm saying. It had
and then after you... And then,
longer than what?
And then, after you... Whatchamacallit? Like, after over here, wifey found out, you wasn't like, all right, cool, I'm gonna leave it alone. Which, listen, I get you over here, you develop feelings and stuff like that. You turned around and got divorced. Right?
Still didn't care.
And married moms.
Still didn't care.
Kubi TV Network said, facts on grandma raising kids. Right? He said, recap the topic real quick. So, for all of y'all that didn't catch the video, woman comes online, right? She found out that her husband, after she gave birth, she was going through that postpartum depression. and she found out that her husband had a full-blown relationship with her mom. Then got after it was found out. Wife went and filed for divorce and everything like that. Right? No, wife left. Right? After she left, husband moves moms in. Then wifey files for divorce. And while files for divorce, 100% custody and stuff like that. Then husband goes and marries moms.
Yep. So I'm saying that
I'm against this whole shit. Like
the husband, he followed his heart, he put his foot down, he followed his gut. Sorry, it had to be your mom's, but he
followed his dick too.
We don't know. You can't say that yet because we don't know what the mom looked like. I think.
Listen, no. I didn't say he was following his eyes. I said he was following his dick.
No.
Because think about it. Ugly women over here. Tyrone says she was in postpartum depression. I didn't know that he is foul. Yeah. He's foul.
No,
she's going through shit. She just gave birth to your kids.
It was way before that all happened, right? Because she seemed like she was speculating, but after like the second kid, he was probably like,
nah. Hold up a minute. Al, can you replay the video? Just so we could clear this all up. Replay the video. This is crazy. Like,
my husband was having an affair with my mother while I was also dealing with severe postpartum depression after giving birth to twins when I was only 29 weeks pregnant. Their affair lasted roughly 4 months before I finally definitively caught them red-handed. But when I did confirm that the affair was happening, I left immediately with my children. And the night that I left with my daughters, my mother moved into my house with my husband. And they continued to play house until I served my husband with divorce papers that also stated I would be filing for 100% custody of our children. During this time, my husband and my mother were conspiring about how they can go about getting married and therefore having my mother be my children's stepmom and having my children be my stepsisters.
how are you? Welcome to Tiug Of War. This is your boy King of Paddles.
MONTY the guy.
Who are we talking to?
Hi, it's Makaja again, and I'm calling to say thank you for sending the money, and I sent the pictures to Al to show that the contest is actually real.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. You know?
Thank you. You see that? Just
You're
so y'all know we
welcome.
wasn't capping. Right? Yeah, using that old head refresher.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Right? Thank you, Takasha.
You're welcome.
What's your views on this topic?
I feel like the grandma is insane.
Grandma's insane.
Why are you trying to date your daughter's baby daddy?
I mean husband, but yeah, but
husband, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
That,
Why would you want to do that to your own child?
Because they're in love. They're not listening to the bottom line. You're in love. Do all
No,
what she
Monte,
said,
no.
You're in love.
No.
You ain't never been in love yet. You like 12. Be quiet. No one asked you.
but that's still wrong. That's wrong.
Love make you do stupid stuff. Let's start there. Love make you do stupid stuff.
Dude.
Love make you stay with somebody knowing they ain't shit. So for love to make you want to be with somebody knowing that they are your wife's mother, love is a powerful drug, yo. And it don't matter the shape, the size, the woman, the man, the species. Love will make you do stupid stuff.
Nah.
Yep. Anyways, on the next video.
I can't get behind that one. I cannot get. You was wrong all the way around the board for that. You was wrong all the way around the board for that.
No, I don't think so.
No. Just, Next video.
So I'm genuinely wondering, and I want my men to tap in, right? Just for the sake of a social experiment. Would you rather get a nude picture of a woman that's waiting for you or a picture of the dinner she cooked that's waiting for you? Which do you prefer? Nudes or foods? Drop it in the comments.
I want to see the food. I think food. I'd rather a food picture over a nude. Like, I could see Shorty nude all the time. I want to see the food that she got waiting for me when I get home. Cause I can always see you naked. I can always see you naked when I get to the crib. Right? I want to see I want to see a picture of them ribs that you got cooked for me. The barbecue ribs with all the sauce on it. Right? I want to see a picture of the collard greens. Right? With the smoked neck bones in there. Yeah, I said it, with the smoked neck bones, right? I want to see the mashed potatoes with the gravy and the sour cream, right? The biscuits, right? The mango, right? I want to see all of that, right? Let me see the Spanish rice. Let me see the black rice, right? You all know nothing about that black rice, right? I want to see all of. Let me see the potato salad, right? Let me see the fried chicken. Right? Send me pictures of all the foods that you can cook. Because any shorty could send me nudes. Any shorty could send me nudes. Right? I can hop online right now and see nudes of so many shorties. But now, how many of them shorties that send out nudes and send out the pictures of the food that they made?
I'll tell you what, one thing right now. The reason why I'm going with nudes instead of food is sometimes you always can't get that the picture always can't capture. You can't always photograph food very well. So you might put the flash on and your food looks unattractive or just very bland or untasteful, or just like you don't know what you're doing. So that's why I don't want no pictures of food. But when you take a picture of the human body, besides the dick, because I'm 100%, what's one to look for? I'm 100% sure that you just can't photograph the penis the right way. It's just, I don't know if it's just me.
You haven't figured that out yet?
Yeah, no, that's just, there's nothing right about the angles.
I know the angles.
It's too much. But for a woman to be waiting on me and say I'm like on the drive, and I might be like, damn, this really ain't my, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's traffic. I really don't want to go. I'm about to turn back around. And she sent me that full body picture. I'm like, this is what's waiting for me when I get home, or to her crib, wherever the hell we're at, or wherever she's meeting me at. This is a woman who's waiting on me, who's ready. Her body looks nice. Her lingerie, her lingerie might look nice. So this is why I am definitely going with. I'd rather nude, and I'd rather see what I'm getting myself into instead of just coming and being like, I traveled all the way over here for this bullshit.
Hold that thought. So Kubi said, I want to see the food on the nude and spots you want me to eat. First and foremost, absolutely. But I've seen quite a few shorties that they could take a nice nude, right? And you get there to the crib, and they look nothing like the nude. Like it's the same person. You could see I see how you did this and shit like that. But what you sent me and what you got and how it is. It don't look the same. Like you can't throw a filter. Like you can't throw a good filter. You can't throw a good enough filter on food.
Yes, you can.
No, the hell you cannot.
When people were posting their plates for Thanksgiving, there was some place that looked good, and you probably get there like, yeah, you probably like, yeah, her neck bones look good, her gravy and all the ribs, and you get there and it tastes like ass. Some of it's uncooked. Now you got salmonella.
What does ass taste like?
I don't know what ass tastes like.
No, you saying it like you know what ass tastes like.
Ass, because that's the most common thing people say. Black people, black.
Black people know what ass tastes like.
Some do, yes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we know.
I know what my girl's ass tastes like.
And sometimes people first of all, not everybody can cook mashed potatoes. So
no, they can't. You're right.
So it might look aesthetically pleasing, but then when you get there, it's like, nah, they with mashed potatoes, they got no flavor, they got no butter, they got no salt, they got no pepper, they got no nothing.
But that's the same thing as with Shorty. Shorty come through over here. Shorty come through sending you the news. She over here, she got the nice push-up bra. Look like her titties is a D cup. Well, her shit is really just a B cup, right? It's a B, maybe a C, depending upon the angle that she do. But she hit it from right here. You see all of that shit, right? She got a little bit of makeup on, hide the wrinkles that she got, right? Hide the stretch mark.
Sherry said, "I'm not a man. I'm a chef, and I can make food look like the baddest bitch and taste better than one too. The proof is in the pudding." Yeah.
Listen, I've had her food. But
she's a chef.
I haven't had her, but I've had her food, and she can cook.
She is a chef.
Shout out to Sherry and all of her cooking.
She is a chef. So yes, I'm hoping that your food not only looks good, it tastes good. But we're talking about, this is a girl who, we're not even talking about Instagram model. We're talking about a random girl who's waiting up. You might have met at a bar or whatever.
Technically, Instagram models are just random individuals that.
People reference them a little different, but you know.
I mean, that's all an Instagram model really is. They just do random shit.
Followers. Yeah, we get that. But like you said, that enhancement, like the making the B cup look like the D cup. That's fine. It's okay getting there. It's like, hey, your titties isn't as big as it did on the picture. That's cool. I know I'm still going to do
I'm a little bit disappointed, though.
Yeah, I am too. But I would be more disappointed if I get there and your food looks good and it's not as good as it looked. Then I'm going to be like, you can't get the dick. I'm going to eat this half-baked food, and I'm going to make... I might even make some excuses, but I got to go. What's going on? I might not even make no excuse. I might just say, I don't know, but I got to go. I can't even make up a lie because that's how high I hold food, right? Now, if this is a girl, like it's not like this is your woman. This is a girl who's waiting up for you, and it might just be a one-time thing. You gonna get your nut off and get out.
Nigga.
If everything doesn't look like how it's supposed to, your titties don't look like that big, your ass you might have perked it up, or what's the shit when girls sit on the sink, but they shit look nice. I know all the tricks of the trade or whatever. That's fine. I came to get my nut off and leave. But food, I came to sit down, relax, and enjoy. If I cannot do those three things with the food, I might have to slap her.
Like, I have traveled for pussy before.
Okay.
Right? I have traveled to see a shorty based on her nudes. Mm-hmm. Right? And I have gotten there. Right? And I'm not talking,
Shahida said, Photoshop to actually see her. Said, thank you kindly.
You're very welcome, man. I'm definitely coming over for some food. I'm over for some food too. I got a caller. We had a lot of calls today.
I like this.
I like this energy.
What's going on, caller? Who we talking to?
Hello, Janisa.
I'm sorry, you said Janisa?
Yes.
How you doing, Janisa?
How you going?
For you?
I'm going well. You got it. Okay, how can we help you? Or what would you like to discuss?
I definitely want to discuss the mom situation with the husband. That's wild.
What's your opinions on it?
I can't even imagine looking at my daughter's husband in that way. It's like, I mean, that's her business. Don't get me wrong. It's just wild.
It's wild as hell. So now, would you be are you for what the husband did, or you against what the husband did?
I'm against what he did. Definitely. It's not. It's one of those. It's not like it's morally wrong.
Okay.
Okay. But
it's not. I mean, they're grown. They're adults. Adults can make their own decisions. But as a husband, as a spouse, how are you even looking at her like that?
Well, how is she looking at you like that?
Right. It's like, how do y'all even get to the point? Like, I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother, and I don't. My daughter's man isn't even attractive. Like, I don't even understand how you get to the point where you even look at him and say, maybe that's no.
So like on one aspect, I can see how it got to they slept together, right? Because over the alcohol over here leads you to do some crazy things. But for y'all to continue the relationship,
that was my next question, Janisa, for you. Have you ever been in so much in love that you've done something that's now that you look back at it is stupid or kind of crazy?
Definitely.
Okay. So
not like that though. Never with any of a friend, a sister, or my daughters. Man, I don't even understand how you put yourself in that position to even possibly lead to sex with that person.
It's love, man. Love, like I said, love.
No. That was beyond.
Where is the love in that?
There was no love. There was no love in that.
We don't know what caused it, but there's something that the two of them collectively came together and said, "Yes, I want to pursue this so far enough to be like, F my kids, X my wife. I want to be with you, even though you are my wife's mother."
Yeah, I don't even understand how they got to that point. I would like to know. I definitely, I don't agree with it. I
want to find a husband.
But I do understand, like you guys said, I do understand maybe feeling I like how they had got there, but I don't understand it. Like, it's one of those things, it's like, what?
Yeah. See, what I want to do, I need to find the husband.
I want to know what the mom look like. I want to know what the mom look like.
No, I want to find a husband. I want to interview him.
I want to know what the mom look like.
Yes, please try. I want to know what were y'all doing that led you to you're looking at your wife's mother in a sexual way.
Hey, that's crazy to me. Honestly, it's real crazy to me. But thank you for calling in, caller.
No problem. And I just had one last question. Can y'all cook?
I can cook. No. I can cook enough to stay alive, but I don't feel comfortable enough to cook for other people.
I make some like bomb cereal, some what's that, peanut butter and jelly. Toasters and air fryers. Hold on. I'm sorry. I can fry some chicken. Let me not do my mom dirty. My mom told me how to make some chicken, mashed potatoes, baked chicken. I think the small, easy stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm more of I can build stuff, I can fix stuff, and things like that.
Yeah. Okay, well, you had to contribute somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for calling in, though. Thank you for listening.
Hey, you're welcome. Have a good one, guys.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you.
But I'm glad she called in. But
shout out to Janisa, man.
Yes, shout out. Shahida said, "Monty, give it up."
I can't give it up, yo.
Listen, but
I've seen what love do to people, yo. It's like a powerful drug.
Shahida says, so you as a mother is willing to lose the relationship between you and your daughter?
Hey, if the love that strong, I don't see why
not. Tyrone said she took out her bottom teeth. All right. We're because time is running short. We're gonna skip the random rant and go straight into this old head refresher. All right. So go ahead, Monty. What you got?
I thought another thing was coming up.
Now remind them what the old head refresher is.
Yes. So the old head refresher.
Ooh.
Sorry. The old head refresher.
You know it's gonna be bad.
The old head refresher is when me, the spokesman for the youth. I like that.
You're the spokesman for the youth?
The spokesman for the youth, right? I tell you what these slang words are, how to use them, and I pretty much break them down for you old heads who kind of just don't understand it, don't get it, like my co-host over here. Every time I say old head refresher, he kind of his brain and the wires, he just
because they stupid as hell.
So
Rizzler.
I mean, some of them,
Rizzler.
Some of them is not an everyday use.
You sound like a Batman villain.
What's the one before? They're not an everyday use. They're once in a while, kind of use. There's certain slang words are used for certain predicaments throughout your life and throughout the day.
All right. Let's get to it.
This one is. I'm not gonna lie. This one is.
Come on, because we got
one of my
time's running.
Oh, sorry. So the arrowhead refresher of the day is glazing.
Glazing?
Yeah.
You mean like what you do to Shorty's face with your cum?
I mean, it honestly got something to do with that, yes. But not sexually, though.
It has something to do with that, but not sexually.
Yeah.
What I specified
was sexually,
was completely sexual. There was no way that you could take that non-sexually.
Glazing is right. So say,
unless you're talking about a donut.
No. So say, right, you are. What would be the? You are. You've heard the word dick riding before, like you're on somebody. So
Shahida said the youth need to drop kick you for that word.
It's the word, right? So.
Like a donut.
Yes, like a donut, glazing like the donut. So. The reference would be if you were on somebody so much, like dick riding. Like, you know what dick riding is. You've heard that word before.
Yes, I have heard the term.
Instead of saying dick riding, cut out the curse.
Katrina said, "Where's Monty shovel?"
That's right. I'm gonna give me a nice little golden shovel, right? And when we don't have a guest, we're gonna put it in the chair and stuff. But yes, when you are dick riding or you're glazing, that's pretty much what it is. So say you're on to you're almost like a bandwagon. So you're on somebody so much, but you're glazing. Like, oh my God, if say someone was like, there was another person here, like, Reggie can cook, clean, and do all this other stuff, and he just always everything that comes out of his mouth is pretty much Reggie. You be like, yo, I can lie, you're glazing right now. You're OD.
I wouldn't
yes.
never. No.
Yes.
You're
ODing to the point to where instead of being like, yo, get that man dick out your mouth, which they do use that sometimes, you be like, yo, you're glazing, you're glazing Reggie right now.
Where's my button at?
There's no button. That's what it is.
Where glaze that donut?
Yeah, the donut, yes, glazing, but it's when you're overdoing.
They took icing and made it glazing.
Yes.
Where my mute button at for his mic?
I mean, maybe back in the day they used the word icing, but
Marcus said, "What happened to why you on my nuts?" Shaking my head.
Oh, they don't use that anymore either. It's like it's a lot of sort of derogatory words.
Shahida, you know what? This is a perfect comment. Shahida said it right. Al, it's time to end this show. Yeah, let's end the show. All right. Tyrone said, "This is why they have They have everything in unisex now." Absolutely. And on that note, we are out of here. I'm gonna send King my own no button for Monty. Absolutely right.
Don't worry about it. 2024, we're gonna start doing a lot more bangers, a lot more behind the scenes stuff. We're gonna,
we got a lot more coming for you. We got a lot more coming out.
We still have the book. We got a lot of buttons and shovels. We got this year. We're trying to go crazy, not only for us but for y'all. And we're trying to do a lot more. I don't want to use the word context, like fan-like things.
Yes.
And that
we got merch. We got merch coming out soon. We're working on that. We got a lot of things for y'all.
A lot more giveaways. A lot more outings and stuff like that. We got a lot more stuff for y'all, the people who rocked with us since day one.
Yeah. But listen, I'm King of Paddles. And it's Tiug of War.
Every single time I just think about how fine you just make me feel alive, don't you? I cannot deny how you make me feel inside. Make me wanna die for you, ride for you. Make me wanna die for you, ride for you, die for you, die for you, die for you, die for you. Always gonna be there when you need me. You gon' see me, I will ride for you, ride for you, ride for you. I'ma have your back, where they at? They gon' see me, I will die for you, die for you, die for you. Always gonna be there when you need me. You gon' see me, I will ride for you, ride for you, ride for you, die for you, die for you, die for you. Sometimes I be late, but I'm always on time. I be always on time, making sure you're straight. I'ma keep you in line, making sure your life shine, never run away. You gon' always be mine, you gon' gon' be there when you